What's up, SNA assassinators, and welcome to the Red Kingdom. Yeah, you guessed it. It was the KC Chiefs. They did it once again, remaining undefeated and the reigning, defending, undisputed Super Bowl champions. Just defeated the Atlanta Falcons by 5, and you're gonna see exactly how they did so. And then this is indeed the Sunday Night Football review video on September 22nd, 2024. Make sure to watch it to the very end because quit.
I'm not doing pop.
But I didn't tell you to not do it. I'm saying don't keep bumping into Uncle's back. But anyways, assassinators, it was a really good game. Even though I found their Thursday night football game against the Baltimore Ravens more better, it still was a good game. I was so happy that I'm reviewing this right now, and also this is my second time I'm doing the primetime Chiefs game, but this time on Sunday nights on September 22nd, about 17 days after doing the first Chiefs primetime game. But yeah, I'll say it could have been a little more better than it was, but other than that, it was really good. I cannot complain. Any Chiefs win is good to me, what if it's a 1 point to 100 points? Winning is winning. That's it. They still got the dub. They're 3-0 right now, but we're gonna get started with the Atlanta Falcons. Got the ball first kick to them because I believe they won the coin toss. This is where we got what's his name, Kirk Cousins, to pass it to what's his name?
New podcast fail.
Podcast man.
I'll beat you up.
What are you talking about?
He said you pushed him in his podcast.
Pushed him in his podcast? No, he did not. Wait, what are you talking about? Stray, what are you talking about? Yeah, quit.
Hey, where's my I got you.
Trey, you be nice.
Trey, you be nice. Just do your podcast over there. Sheesh. Yeah.
I beat him up.
Trey, you be nice.
You need to be nice, Birdie Bird.
Why?
We were just doing the podcast over here. Why just keep it that way? Not bugging Uncle SNA. But anyways, assassinators, yeah. We got what's his name? Kirk Cousins that passed it around to his running back, his favorite running back, Newbie, I believe that's what his name is. And that's where then we got Newmy, that's what his name is. Darnell Newmy, he passed it him. That's where on one play, he got about 9.5 yards, at the 40, with them stopping them at 2nd and inches, with Chris Jones, I believe, leading the defense at first. And this is where we got Kirk Cousins. We're trying to get his offense together to try to get this first down. This is where he's 180, 260, I said, or whatever. I'm just picking out some random numbers. This is where we got him fake pass to his running back, launched it to his receiver Moody. Well, yeah, for a 36 the 36-yard line, which I believe he got 24-25 pass. Yeah, it was 24. And that's where it was keep getting more and more better for the Atlanta Falcons. And I was like, yeah, not so good for me. Considering me being a fan of the Red Kingdom team, but that's where we got them trying to go for a run. Luckily, the Chiefs stopped their running back, which his name was what's his name? This running back's name on the Falcons. It was Robinson, Robinson on the Falcons is where he tried to run it, but he got lost of a yard, making it 2nd and 11 at this rate. This is where it was 2nd and this is where we got 20. That's where he did try to throw it to what? Who was it? Like at the next one, like, but he got first down on it. It was he they got caught the ball, snapped it. Like it was Ray McLeod. That's what his name is. Like number 34, but he gets into but he gets stopped by Cooks on the Chiefs, the corner. This is where they went no huddle on, like no huddle kind of emotion, like with them going to the next play. But he passed it to Robinson, like but then we got like about a 5 yard because Chiefs defense stopped him. This is where then we got. This is where then we got. That's where we got Kirk Cousins then was in position like at 2nd and 5, like for like some kind of a trick play with one of his receivers in motion. Is where he fake passed it to that receiver, threw it to his what's it called, his he threw it to his other running back, which is Ray J. McLeod. This is where he got like about 2 yard run. Yeah, which was because it was 3rd and 3 at the time. This is where I believe this is where they got the 3rd down conversion right here, like with Kirk Cousins snapping the ball, like then passed to his wide receiver right into the left side. It was Drake London that caught the ball for a touchdown. And I was like, oh, bother, but I was not really worried about that much because like this was just the beginning. Like it started like a few minutes ago. Like I was like the Chiefs were gonna answer right back with this touchdown, which they did, which I'm gonna get into right here, right now. But first, like after they got the ball kicked to them, they started at I believe at the 10 because that's where they got stopped at when they got the ball received in here.
I need a paper.
This is where we go. Okay, I'll get you one. But anyway, this is where we got Patrick Mahomes. Then throw it right onto the receive Rice, I believe. Excuse me for a moment.
Do it. I'm right here. I'm right here. Do the last one.
Oh yeah, I do. Here you go.
I'm a couple. I'm me.
Here you go. Here's a couple.
Also,
Okay, assassinators, as what I was saying. This is where we got Mahomes going for a fake pass to his running back, which was like. But this is where they're trying to throw it to Rasheed Rice, but he actually dropped that at the last thing. What's that? Get like what? That's no problem, is it? That's 3. You asked for 3. Anyways, assassinators. This is where we got this is where he throw it right onto Xavier Worthy, which he got like about 9 yards if I'm not mistaken. This is where then we got Patrick Mahomes trying to lead the team right where they were located. Well, no, it was a first down because they got over the line of scrimmage. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I should have just done it that way. Yeah, and no messed up the carpet. Yeah. Mhm. But anyways, this is where we got Mahomes and then snaps on the next play. This is where he passed it to Worthy again. He got like a game of 6, if I'm not mistaken, at 2nd and 4. Yeah, this is where then he passed it right on to Carson Steele after that, which he gained like about 5 yards. He got first down and an extra yard. This is where then we got Patrick Mahomes to try to throw it to Travis Kelce, but that's where he only barely got a point. And I was like, where's his mind been? Like maybe he's been too much on Taylor Swift. But that was pretty much the whole game. Like, yeah, he was doing so much to the point that even the commentators were noticing his mess ups. Like, and it's been like that for the last couple of weeks of the regular season. But anyway, that's where then we got on the next drive, it was Patrick Mahomes snapping the ball for another throwing play, but this time a forward pass right onto on the Juju Smith-Schuster, but he unfortunately dropped the ball and spin and turned it to a human egg roll, I guess you could say. But But luckily, like, yeah, he was okay, no injuries. But yeah, this is where then they regroup. They try again on 2nd and 10 at the 49 on the Atlanta Falcons, just 40 at their 49, I believe, because they passed enemy territory, all thanks to their other running back, the third streaming running back. What's his name? Carson Steele. But this is where we got Patrick Mahomes trying to go for a run, like when he didn't see nobody, like, oh, flub it, I'm just gonna go for myself. But he just only got like a shy away from a first down at 3rd and 1. But this is where we got Mahomes and trying to go for, look like about to go for like a Super Bowl trick play, but he's like, yeah, timeout, like, because like it looks, something just looks disorganized, like, and he had to discuss it with the coach himself, Mr. Big Red, Andy Reid, of course. This is where then they got first. This is where then they moved on to the next. The first, they moved on to the next play, and when we got reception by Rashid Rice once again for a first down. Like they were at this rate, they were like at the 29-yard line. Patrick Mahomes then passed it right on P Ryan, yeah. P Ryan, like, yeah, from the Denver Broncos. Now he's a running back on the Chiefs, but there was a flag on this play when he hardly got a yard on this slide. But this is where the referee then pointed out there was too many players on the field. There was 12 instead of 11. Like, so they got penalized, which I believe they got like a 15-yard penalty, like with an automatic first down. With the coach of Atlanta did not like the sound of this. This is where Patrick Mahomes was like, okay, like it's getting better for us. This is where they got moved. But no, it was a 5-yard penalty. Like what I said, where the 15 even came from. They were at the 24 now. This is where we saw Patrick Mahomes snap the ball, pass it to the Rajay Pete line, right? And he only gained like about 2 yards, if I'm not mistaken, which was like 2nd and 3. Oh no, 2nd and 1. So that's about 4 yards. But this is where then he passed it right on to P. Rhymes once again, and this is where that's why I called him I'll say the Brian Keith of the NFL, I guess you could say, because he do have that facial expression just like that bad apple. But anyways, this is where then we got Patrick Mahomes then went for a snap. Like once again, this is where they passed it to Worthy. Worthy was a decoy, but he went to Carson Steele. This is where then he only got like 2 yards on the play. And this is where they start showing like why Isaiah Pacheco was in there. And it turns out that he got injured, all thanks to those meddling Cincinnati Bengals, which hopefully that their whole team, their starters gets injured for the rest of the year in the season. Like, not trying to wish death upon nobody, but I just don't like the Bengals. Like they're starting to be the Chiefs' worst playoffs enemies when it comes to them trying to get to the Super Bowl. But we're going to be talking about that on another video for another day. But I thought I might point that out. That's the reason why Isaiah Pacheco is not in this game tonight. That was not in this game tonight, all thanks to them, like in last week's game when the Chiefs beat them. But this is where we got Patrick Mahomes threw it right onto I tried to throw it right onto what's his name, Oliver Gray, but he ends up getting intercepted by Justin Simmons. Yeah, Justin Simmons right in the end zone. Like come on, like this cannot be happening right now. Like this is a total horror nightmare-ish, like whoever you want to call it. Like yeah, it's all types of horribilities, like if that's even a word, but yeah, this worked. But luckily, then it went nowhere with this drive. Like with Kirk Cousins heading out to the field with the rest of the offensive guys. Here's where they successfully passed the first down right on to Robinson. This is where he tried to go for again, but this was the complete opposite. He didn't went nowhere. As a matter of fact, I believe we lost like about a yard or two, thanks to the Chiefs defense, like putting them right in the Well, it was a yard. It was 2nd and 11. This is where he passed it right on to. It was number 1, like this guy named what's his name? It was what was that? His receiver's name it was but yeah, but either way, like whatever the name is, he got tackled by Nick Bolton, like our number one linebacker on the team, and then this is where we got this is where then we got this is where then we got what's his name this is where we got Cousins and try to go for a throw, but this is where he nearly gets sacked with him under pressure by number 56 on the Chiefs. This is where he threw it away. This is where he passed it like a complete pass to Kyle Gibbs. That's what his name is. Kyle Gibbs, number 8, the wide receiver. But yeah, this is where we got the referee didn't explain who got the penalty, and this is where then he explained. He said it was a holding penalty. I think it was a holding penalty, like which they declined the penalty because the Chiefs requested it. Like on what, and then it was number 73, which his name was Jake Matthews, by holding on to the Chiefs' face mask, which it was a personal foul, holding on the face mask kind of penalty, which they had to punt it right back to the Chiefs. Luckily, even though he was at the 11-yard, even though it was like a little bit over the 20-yard line, because it was all thanks to McCole Hartman, ran it like about for 11 yards. I wish he could have ran it for the whole entire run, but like at least it's better than nothing, I suppose. But yeah, this is where we finally seen the Chiefs even the odds like by tying the game, and this is where they start playing more better than the last drive, like learning from their past mistakes with Mahomes, like starting off by passing it right off to what's his name? P Rhymes, yeah, like he only got like a 5 yards, and then I believe he got like another 4, like he did on the last drive. But he managed to get the first down. Oh no, it was Travis Kelce. He threw it back to Mahomes. He went for a throw, a short throw right to the right. Right, he went to the middle. Travis Kelce gets tackled right down, and that's like one of the out of the 2 successful receptions that he caught today. And I was like only 2 receptions. Like you would normally got like about like for the bare minimum like 6, 7, 8 receptions, like if not more, like over a dozen. But yeah, unfortunately, like he's been distracted with something. Like I'm not sure if it's something to do with Swifty or whatever, like or even getting some gigs in Hollywood. Like he needs to start taking his mind off of that at the moment and start focusing on what he really needs to be doing, and that is this game right here, which is prime time. And this is where we got Patrick Mahomes passing it right on to Carson. Passed it to only got 1, but either way, he still got the first down because they went on 2nd and 1. They ran it for the 1 and more, maybe like it was like a gain of 6 or 7 like yards. Well, they were at I'll say the 47, so I'll say about I'll say. What am I talking about? What I'm saying, I mean, they're like at I'll say 49, so I'll say about maybe, yeah, I'll say about 7 yards. But this is where we got Patrick Mahomes. Then went for another snap right around the 45-yard line. No, 35. It was 35 yards because they passed into me territory. This is where P. Ryan did try to go for a run once again, but it's where he only got about 2, I believe. Like it was 2nd and 8. This is where we got Mahomes then try to throw it right. That's where he tried to throw it to his intended receiver, whoever that may be, but he had to throw it away because he was under pressure by the Atlanta defense because they were surrounding him, and he got nowhere else to go and not even step out on the right side or left side to try to throw it away that way. But it's where then he learned from that mistake at 3rd and 8 because this is where then once he snapped the ball, he didn't pass. This is where then he went in position. This is where he went right, stepped right on the outside. Like this is where he spotted Rasheed Rice, launched it right onto him. This is where then he caught. This is where he caught. Oh no, it wasn't Rasheed Rice. It was Justin Watson that caught the ball. He passed it to him. He got the first down, like a dozen yards, which I'll say he got like an extra 4 yards, if not 5 or whatever it was. But this is where then we got but yeah, but next up, but this is where then we this is where then we got this is where we got what was it, P. Rhyme or Carson Steele that went for a run. But this is where but this is where unfortunately the one of the Chiefs' linemen then did an illegal formation. But luckily, like it was a double with that flag penalty, because it was a holding penalty on the defense on number 80 was it 95, I believe, yeah, number 95 onto the the Atlanta Falcons. And yeah, luckily it was a declinable penalty because like, yeah, it was a replay of first down. This is where he tried to throw it to the running back. Well, I think Carson Steele, but unfortunately, he wasn't available to catch the ball. But luckily, it was the complete opposite on the next play, with him fake passing it right onto what's his name to Steele, and then threw it right onto Juju Smith-Schuster. Unfortunately, it was only like about 7 yards, 3rd and 3, but it was something that was a good start, like with him gaining more yardage until the Chiefs Chiefs offense then was getting ready to start the play on 3rd down. It was only just one throw, like with him seeing him right coming from the right side to the left. It was Rasheed Rice. He threw it right onto him with a mini spiral. He caught the ball, ran it into the end zone, I believe from the 15 or 10, and yeah, he got a touchdown. But there was the flag on the play. Fortunately, luckily it was on the defense, because it was a late hit or roughing the passer kind of penalty, with them knocking him over right after he already threw the ball right into his intended receiver. But luckily it was not that kept them off the game, or else we probably wouldn't have won this game tonight. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, luckily they got a touchdown, and then the penalty was declined. And they got they got the 7 points. It was 7 all. At the it was and then they got it at the a little bit after the first quarter, the second quarter. They got it a little bit right after the second quarter of a few minutes afterwards, of course. And also and I forgot to tell you, in the first quarter it was 7-0 in the first quarter, with Atlanta Falcons was leading, but luckily the Chiefs managed to score a touchdown. They kicked right into for a touchback onto the Atlanta Falcons. This is where then we saw here's where they showed the running back from the Atlanta Falcons. Name was Tyler Algier, yeah, I believe, something like that. And this is where we saw Kirk Cousins going for a snap. He got a first down at one hand. I totally forgot who it was he passed it to, but it's where he got an incomplete pass, on one play when it was 2nd and 8, when he passed it to his running back, I believe was Robinson. This is where he tried to pass it to his favorite receiver, which was Drake London. This is where he got knocked right over. This is where it looked like it was about to be a incomplete pass and make it a 4th down play. But not play, but a 4th down matter. But unfortunately for the Chiefs, this is where they got penalized, because the referee threw the flag because it was on defense with them on what's that face mask, which yeah, the lineman and one of the linemen unfortunately got injured on the Atlanta Falcons, and yeah, even though they were playing against the Chiefs tonight, and there was a very brutal fight into this game, but I still don't want to wish anything bad about the opponent.
I need
Yeah.
5 paper.
5 paper, fine. But yeah, I want to wish the linemen on the Atlanta Falcons a very full and fast recovery with all my positivities in the world. But anyway, excuse me for a
5
moment.
paper and 6 paper and 8 paper. And
Okay, how about we
9,
start off with 6 papers only?
and 5 paper and 6, 8, 9, 10. That's a lot.
Okay, here you go.
I want a lot more.
Well, draw with those first, and I'll give you more. Uncle SNA will give
I
you more.
want a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I want a lot more, guys.
Okay, but anyways, assassinators. Excuse me for you can scoot over right here. This is where then they try to go for reception, but this is where he. Oh no, he tried to pass it right out to Robinson, but luckily Stone Cold Chris Jones was there, and I was like, "Yeah, you go, boy!" Like, yeah, that's why you're the best on the defense, like next to Nick Bolton and a couple other guys that are very excellent on the Kansas City defense. But anyway, this is where then we got Atlanta then try to regroup and try to see what will be foolproof, but he did.
I need more.
But he did foul somebody. Like, fortunately for him.
Maybe need more.
Well, what happened to the last ones? Come on, are you gonna draw on those for us? Anyway, assassinators. This is where he passed it to his tight end at number 8, which was Pitts. I believe that's what his name is. His last name. This is where we do on the top. And I believe it was on the defense, which was on number 20, they said, that was Justin Reed, of course. But then, right. No, it wasn't Justin Reed. I think it was what's his name? It was a holding penalty, like not really pass interference. I believe it was on Reed though, but I do not know why that they did put him be penalized. But he did got the first. But yeah, he got it in the first and goal line at the 1 yard line. This is where then they got in with Kirk Cousins passing it into with Robinson.
I need more.
I told you. What happened to those? Did you play with them?
More.
You give Uncle SNA a second. But anyway, he passed it to his running back Robinson. He got another touchdown, which they got next, which they put him up to 14 points, beating the Chiefs by a touchdown. But luckily, it was only just at the moment. That was the last time they were leading the scoreboard on the game of Sunday Night Football. Okay, like we promised to leave. We promised not to bother Uncle SNA if you give you a couple more.
Okay. I got my wheelchair right here. Put them in here. Put them in here.
Okay. These are the last time he's gonna give you more until after he gets done with his podcast. But this is where we got they showed and this is where they showed a video of the running back on the Chiefs, wasn't it Carson Steele's family watching it at home on their TV, which was a pretty nice wide flat screen, of course. But this is where you passed it right on to the Steele. Speaking of the running back, this is where he only got like a couple of yards. This is when they showed a picture of him when he got off the plane the day before in Atlanta, which he looked very stylishly cool, phenomenal, like with his summer clothes, like him getting ready for the big game the following night. That's where then Patrick Mahomes and passed it right up to Oliver Gray. That's where he got a gain of 13, I believe, on that play. That's where they passed enemy territory, I believe, which they were like at the 40. Let's see. It was like 41 yards, and I told you to be satisfied with those. But anyway, this is where we got only like the running back still got a couple of yards. Okay, what? Can you just play with those for now?
More.
Trey, you. But anyway, he passed to Rashid Rice. He only got 7 yards. It's where we got
No, on TV.
That's where then we got
No, on TV.
Can you excuse me for a moment, Birdie Bird? Anyway, this is where we got Patrick Mahomes then group huddle with his team to see how we're gonna get past this third down conversion. And then he got an idea, which it was very successful, like at least I'd say 99% of the case. Is where he then they were trying to come up with some code words to use, which he tried to pass the key rhyme. And I think I made a mistake here because this is where they didn't. This is where they were unsuccessful. They got stopped right and they went nowhere. They had to throw in Harrison Butker, that their kicker, which he got like a 53-yard kick, which they made it 10-14 on the score. But yeah. But this is where then this is where we got the Falcons went right past went right back in the game. This is where he passed it to Robinson. Yeah, Kirk Cousins did. This is where he only got like about 4 yards, if I'm not mistaken. Which was 2nd and 6, if I'm not mistaken. No. It was 2nd and 8. That's what it was. Yeah, but it's where then it was only 2 yards by mistake. But yeah, it was a 2-minute warning. This is where they continue to try to gain some yardage. But this is where they start showing the former Atlanta Falcons players like that. They been what's that? They've been in the Hall of Fame, and I can. With them having a special moment, but this is where we also saw the creator of the Fight Night series on Peacock, with one of the cast members what's his name, Samuel Jackson, and also Will Packer, the creator of the show. Like they were in attendance of tonight's Atlanta Falcons game, and also I forgot to tell you we got Samuel Jackson before the game started. He told a story on how when the Atlanta Falcons were very first created by the NFL and stuff or something like that. They were creating. They moved and Atlanta got a football team on the league and that's when they were exactly in this building. Well, when it was I believe called the. When it was called a different name, of the stadium rather than Mercedes-Benz, but yeah, this word then he said that he was a concession seller that sells beer and popcorn and peanuts and other snacks etc. Yeah, but yeah, that was pretty nice. I was like, yeah, that was a pretty cool story, but at the same time, Atlanta's not going to be defeating the Chiefs, But yeah, anyway, back to the game. This is where we got Kirk Cousins. Then This is where we got Kirk Cousins. Then try to throw it, but this is where he gets clobbered by one of the Chiefs' defensive tacklemen, which he made it go sideways. This is where the Chiefs were so close of trying to trying to get the ball, but this is where it got knocked out right out of bounds, with then accidentally running into it too much. And that's where we got the. That's where the referee then. That's where the referee didn't explain what was the penalty, who had the penalty on with the through the yellow flag. And but this where it's it was a fumble, but during the play, it was he said illegal kicking, and it was it was somebody on the offense. And then there was a replay of second down, I believe. With them kicking somebody on the Chiefs, and then number 97 was almost the guy almost who sacked him. But yeah, this is where, and it was Robinson that was doing the kicking to one of the Chiefs' defense. But that's where then Andy Reid was talking to the referees, saying talking about the situation.